Mayor Tory, Mike Harris is in today's Sun saying he was disappointed there wasn't more savings from amalgamation. Do you think amalgamation has worked, and do you think the city's found all the savings it can from amalgamation?
Well, the time to find the savings, and I've been through this in business, bringing companies together, is right when you do it. It's much harder to do later because people get settled in, things tend to homogenize to a higher cost option quite often. And so if there was a mistake made, and I believe there was, I've said this many times over the years going back right to the time of amalgamation, is that there weren't steps taken at the time of amalgamation to achieve the economies of scale that were part of the reason for bringing the cities together, not the entire reason. So it means we have to sort of do it now, which is just harder work because people have become more entrenched, if that's the right word. So that's when we're looking at achieving efficiencies in the city. That's the kind of thing we're looking at, is savings that could have been achieved years ago by consolidating things and bringing things together. So in that sense, I mean, he's right. There was a missed opportunity there, but that's history. Is amalgamation working? I think it has some benefits and some drawbacks, and I think that at the end of the day, one thing I've said when I was asked about this before I had this job is that you're not going to unscramble the egg at this stage. And so the job becomes to make it work better, and that means trying to reduce the level of tension, and I'm working hard at that, notwithstanding your own commentary on how well I'm doing or not doing. It's early. But reduce the level of tension that has people thinking there's still some kind of a competition going on for resources. Have people understand we have to build out a transportation system that's for the entire city, and sometimes that'll be east, and sometimes west, and sometimes north. And have people feel that they're having a relatively equitable level of service no matter where they live in the city, and we're working at that. You may say, why are we still working at it all these years later? I wasn't around here. I don't know, but we just are. And so, is it working? It has to be made to work.